Hi you guys. Just putting on a little bit of my lip conditioner. I thought I would go live. I'm actually earlier than I usually am for my lives because I tend to get up and start working. Like I'll just get on my laptop and then get ready later. And I tell you, I did not get ready yesterday till 4 o'clock. So I thought today I'm going to do it opposite. I'm going to get up and get ready, then open my laptop. So I'm going to go back to the basics today because the last few lives I've been doing showing a very minimalist look, and that's just using like 2 highlight colors, and highlight and contour are our foundation. So I've been doing just a really basic look, minimalist. And now I'm going to go back to our highlight and contour and show you just how easy that is too. So you can get ready and have a minimalist makeup with the highlight and contour too. So lip conditioner, and I put milk on my cream moisturizer. You guys, this is my secret sauce. Everybody always asks me about my skin and how at 47, I'm 47, how my skin looks like this. This cream, milk moisturizer. So the whole Tres Leches skincare line is amazing. So check that out. After my live, I will post, I forgot to take a before, but I'll post an after and what I use. So I'll include that in there. I just put on eyelid primer. I'm just starting to drink my coffee, so words don't come easy in the morning. I put on my eyeshadow primer, let that sink in a little bit. There's no right or wrong way to put on this makeup. Some put their eyeshadows on first, some put their highlight and contour on first. So I'm gonna put I think I'm gonna put my contour on today first, if I can find my brush. Here it is, just under stuff. Put my contour on first, and then I'll go back in with my highlight. And then I will do my eyeshadows. And typically I forget to do something in every single live, so we'll see if we can, remember to put everything on. But again, there's no wrong way to do this makeup, so even if I forget to put something on, it's okay. So typically, you guys, I can put all my makeup can go in one little compact like this. But I love the triple decker because then I have options. And right now, you guys, the triple decker just came back in stock. So I will guarantee that if you start using this makeup and love it, you will want this amazing compact. It's got 3 layers. So I've got lots of options. You do not need all these options, but this is what I love. And then I've got 2 glorious shades of eyeshadows. So if you're watching live, let me know what you want to see for eyeshadows, because I haven't decided what I'm putting on today. So you can help me decide. Let me know. All right, so contour. I'm just going to go into my contour with my Detail Hack brush. You guys, this is super easy. Don't be afraid of contour. All I'm going to do is put a line basically from the top of my ear down towards my mouth. Okay? So I like actually kind of doing a darker contour. I'm not, you know what? I'm like, why is this not spreading? It's because it's already starting to get cold here. So put that on and then let it kind of acclimate to your skin. And then it's going to blend a lot easier if you live in, frozen tundra. Although the last couple of days it's been super nice, or not the last couple, but yesterday was so nice. I didn't even realize it. Faith wanted to go for a walk, so we went for a walk, and I'm like, okay, how come I didn't know that it was so nice out? So get out and enjoy the sunshine today. Actually, I think all week is supposed to be good. Okay, so I put my contour right below my cheekbone. You can kind of feel your cheekbone here. I'm just accentuating the that dimension, because our faces are not flat. They're three-dimensional. So what we're doing is, with a liquid or a powder foundation, we're just creating a flat face. With highlight and contouring, we are accentuating the features, you know, to make our face dimensional. So we're putting the contour on our forehead, on our cheeks, not cheeks, under our cheekbones to give ourselves a little facelift, and then below our chin or our jawline. I told you, words do not come easy. So I'm just blending that down, because I always forget to blend, and then I have this line, so don't forget to blend. Morning, Jessica, how are you? I decided to, you know, get ready in the morning instead of at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So, okay, so there's my contour. Actually, I'm gonna contour my nose real quick too. I just put a little bit on the edge of my brush, and oh my gosh, you guys, I need to use my Houdini brush cleaner and clean that brush. That is crazy, and I can't believe I let it get so bad. Hopefully Houdini brush cleaner is going to come back in stock soon, because everybody needs it. No matter what kind of brush you use, what brand you use, you need a good brush cleaner, and Houdini dries right away. So I could clean my brushes and then use them, and it smells like cotton candy. Okay, so I just put 2 lines on my nose, like one here and one here. And what that does, by contouring your nose, you are thinning your nose. And then I'm going to go in with my lighter highlight shade and draw the straightest line that I can right down the middle. I'm not very good at straight. And then that makes your nose super slim. So if you have a wider nose, my husband's standing here.
I'm just learning stuff. Oh,
my husband's learning. I'm going to totally do a video one time, and after he learns how to apply makeup, I'm going to have him apply it on himself. So anyway, side note. So if you have a wider nose, you can thin it by just bringing those shadows closer together. If you have a thin nose and you want to widen it, you just move the lines further apart. So, okay, there's my contour. And now I'm going to go into my highlight shade. And when I color match you, I give you 2 colors. One is going to match your skin. Like you can see, when I put that on, it just disappears because it's matching my skin tone. Now, if you have redness, whatever, it will camouflage all of that. So that's what I do when I color match you. So this shade matches my skin, and I'm going to put that all along my jaw, my chin and my jaw, and then I can blend it down. I don't usually do a lot of swiping. I'm not sure why I'm swiping. I usually tap it in like this to get that foundation to sink right into our skin. So my other secret sauce, you guys, is cream makeup does not settle into fine lines and wrinkles. It does not sit on top of your skin. It melts into your skin and creates, you know, like a second skin. It looks like you're just natural, like it's just skin. It's not like a fake makeup look. So if you're pushing it in, it's absorbing right into your skin, and yeah, giving you a beautiful glowy, dewy look versus that cakey look that you get, that dried out look that you get from liquid or powder. Okay, so now I'm going to take my lighter highlight shade, and this is the one I'm going to use for brightening. So it goes under my eyes. And this is partly why I don't put my eyeshadows on first, because I like to just kind of work it all in and go on my lid. And you don't have to put it on super perfect because we're going to blend. Okay, and then up into my forehead. So what I'm doing is I'm creating a triangle of light. So from here down, I want to brighten and yeah, make it look like I'm super awake. And I actually have a third brightening shade that I like to use, just not a third one, a second one. So I have 3 highlights in my triple decker compact because I like a really bright look. And if you're super pale, it's hard to get a bright look. So that's why I have that third highlight shade. Yeah, Ashley, what your liquid or powder is actually doing is drying out your face. So that's why you get that cakey look. Some of it could be skincare, like if we're not exfoliating, or if we're exfoliating too much, or not using a really good moisturizer. All of those can, you know, contribute to that flaky look, but the liquid and the powder is just completely drying. So it's pulling the moisture from your skin. So you're always going to be combating that. With cream, and I love how when I talk and I'm looking like this crazy, but that's okay. With cream, it's hydrating. So when you're using it, it's moisturizing your face, and it's magic. That's when I say, I can't explain it, it's magic. But that's why your face is probably itching if you're used to using liquid or powder. More coffee so I can actually form thoughts, I think. Okay, so I put my brightening shade on, and then those of you that are getting up into my age, or like Ashley, who has twins, I know all about that twin mama thing, and when they're little babies, they give you a run for your money. So if you have these dark eye circles, I just do a very light touch under here and really help that makeup absorb. You use, and I shouldn't have pulled there, don't ever pull, but you use very minimal makeup around your eyes and just help it sink and absorb in. And then my other trick for eye circles, well, I have lots of tricks, but for my specific color of eye circle, if you have different shades of eye circle or different colors of eye circle, I can help with a color correcting thing for you. But for mine's just pretty much a dark circle. So I take my lightest highlight, and this is another reason why I have 3 highlights instead of just 2, because I love to make my under eye circles disappear. So I take and I just trace that dark circle. I'm not gonna put all over my eye because I don't want it to, well, anyway, I don't know what I want it to do because I am tired, but, but what I'm doing is just covering that dark circle and not doing the whole under eye. Yep, I know, twin mama. Dark circles are like part of our mom look. I tell you, they do go away, maybe, or maybe not go away, they just change with the season. So now, instead of having toddler twins, I have 16-year-old twins. Faith chose not to drive, which I'm absolutely fine with. Caleb is driving. So, yep, circles, new circles. Abby just went to college, so more circles. And Dylan, 21 years old. So, yeah, you just get different circles. Okay, so I think I'm going to blend a little bit with my blush and bronzer. This is my favorite brush. I'm just going to buff a little bit. So, like I said, when you're letting your makeup warm up to your skin, it does blend so nicely. So a lot of times I'll do the cheetah hack because then I just dot it all over my face and then blend it. And that's helping it warm up to your skin. And then it just blends like butter. It's so nice. And you guys think of what you might want me to do for eyeshadows, because I can do whatever eyeshadow look. I'm not I haven't picked one out yet. Okay, and then I'm just gonna kind of push that contour up. And this is not the tutorial of here's how you get out the door in 5 minutes. This is me just waking up and playing with my makeup. Since I joined mascara and started using mascara, I love to put on makeup. So I like to just sit here and it's like therapy. Someone said that to me, like, it's makeup therapy. I'm like, okay, yeah, you're so right. Because I sit here and I just kind of play with it. And I don't know, I just have fun with it. So this is not your video to go, oh, I need to hurry up and get ready. This is, I need to spend a little bit of time on myself and do some makeup therapy. So that's what this video is. What was it, yesterday? I don't know. No, not yesterday. Yesterday I didn't even get ready till 4 p.m. The day before I did a video that was super quick because I was running late, as a mom of 4, homeschooling mom of 4 typically does. Homeschoolers are always late. Okay, I shouldn't say that. Not all homeschoolers, but this homeschool family was always late. Yes, Sandra, makeup therapy is so good. You can just kind of lose yourself for a little bit and make yourself feel good. So I just tend to spend a little bit more time on my blending, and just because I can, and it makes me feel good. Okay, so I blended, and now I'm going to actually use my perfecting sponge. It's damp. I've got like a fuzz and it's bugging me. It's damp, and then so I got it fully wet and made it grow huge, and then I squeezed all of the water out of it, and now it's just damp. It shouldn't feel wet, but damp enough to just bounce around your face and pick up. Morning, Lauren, how are you? Pick up any extra makeup that your face doesn't need, and also blend, because our highlight and our contour and even our blushes are all cream. So when you put them on, they blend together beautifully, and you're not putting layer upon layer upon layer. You're putting one layer of contour, one layer of highlight. You're just putting it in different spots. So kind of like they refer to it as paint by numbers. Yeah, it's super easy. It looks complicated, but it's only because I think because of what we're used to putting on. Like when we have multiple layers of all of our makeup, we're like, this seems just super complicated, but it's literally like a paint by numbers. If I could put numbers on your face, and you just fill in, that's all you need to do. The first few times that I'm just gonna put on my blush. First few times that I started wearing this makeup, I literally just followed along with a video of my friend putting it on. So, okay, there's my blush. I'm using Sandstone. It's like my go-to right now. I love it for fall. It's a good year-round color, but for fall, look how pretty that is. Oh, my baby kitty. Abby's cat has been going through a transition now that she's at college, and she whines and cries. And then when Abby comes home, she kind of gives her the cold shoulder. So Kitty's going through transition. Okay, so I'm just working that in. I tend to put it on a little bit darker because it's also cream, so it's gonna absorb into my skin. And it's also very forgivable. So I got a little bit too much blush. It went up a little bit into my like orbital bone there. So I'm just putting highlight on and fixing that. So if you were using a liquid or a powder, you might have to like wash it all off and start over, but with this you don't. You just fix it because it's really easy to work with. Okay, so there's my blush, and I usually, I let that sink in, and then I usually kind of give a little bit extra blush at the end so that it's really nice and bright. I like to look, oh, I like that little brightness that it gives my face. Makes me look like I'm awake. So now I'm just putting Angel Illuminator on my high points. So I have a sunspot right here, so I try to stay away from that spot. But otherwise, it's just going on my upper cheekbone. You can put it on your Cupid's bow. And then I like to put it underneath my eyebrow, although I tend to use an eyeshadow, like a brightening eyeshadow for under my eyebrow too. So a little bit of illuminator. This brush, by the way, you guys, I haven't used it a lot because I've been doing different tutorials, but everyone needs Best Blend Forever in their life. And I'm so embarrassed that my brushes are so dirty. So I need to clean them. But everyone needs Best Blend Forever. Like, this is what I was using to kind of get those fine lines up in here. Also can use it for a very light application. I love every single one of these brushes, and that's why I use so many when I do my tutorials. Yeah, Ashley, you will be amazed. It looks complicated, but I promise you it's not. Okay, next I'm going to do eyebrows, and part of the simplicity of this makeup is that you can use multiple products for different things. So my contour I can use for chiseling, and then I can also use it for my eyebrows. I could use it for lip lining, like if you want a little bit of a plumper lip, you can line your lips with the contour. So I'm just using my hot line brush. Everyone needs one of these brushes too. Look, I'm like, everyone needs one of these brushes, but you seriously do, because if you don't want makeup in your eyebrows. So even if you don't line your eyebrows, pick up a cheapy brush like this, wherever you can find it. Of course, I love our hot line brush, but if you're only using it for the spoolie side, the very least, brush out your eyebrows and get that makeup out of there. And if I point that out to you, you're gonna notice that from now on. So if you see, like if your eyebrows are looking cakey, you will notice it from now on, and you'll be like, oh my gosh, I need to pick out I need to get a spoolie and brush out my eyebrows. So I'm just taking this end and lightly feathering. And basically what I'm doing is I'm just coloring the skin underneath to fill in those spots that are sparse. So that's all I'm doing. You can go darker with this if you want. We have a few eyeshadow shades that match eyebrows really well. The one I use is Trust. So if I want to line with my contour, and then I can always fill in with Trust. Oak is another good one. Kohl, if you have darker eyebrows. So there. All right, so eyebrows are done. What eyeshadow should I use, you guys? What do you think? I don't know. I always go with my same looks, which is fine. Actually, I could go, well, yeah, I'm like, I could go with my same look and see, but here, let me give you another peek at my eyeshadows. Typically, I've been going with Bubba, which is on this side. I should have them together because I use them so much. This is Bubba right there. And then I will put Bright Eyes over the lid, which is this one. And, excuse me, Blue Eye Girls. This makes your blue eyes like pop. Really, really pretty. So those are my go-to colors. I don't know, I can't remember if Zion came back in stock, but Zion is so pretty. It's like a must-have for fall. So I hope it came in stock or back in stock. A lot of our colors did. So now is the perfect time to either grab your refills or try it out, because we've got a lot of restocks, which is so exciting. I just don't know. This is what takes me the longest. Putting on my eyelash mascara and deciding what eyeshadows to use. So that's what my problem is. Okay, in the meantime, I'm going to put lipstick on because I forgot to. What was that? There was another combination. I'm going to try. So see, this is makeup therapy, you guys. Thank you for doing my therapy with me. Because now I'm just playing. I'm looking at all my my different colors. I'm going to go with Scarlet, I think, which is a matte red. It's going to look crazy, but then I'm going to put a different color over the top of it because I'm wearing like, oh yeah, purples and browns are so pretty. Bye, Sandra. You too. I'm wearing like this mauve color shirt. Oh, it's so funny. So Jessica's probably still not watching, but yesterday, Jessica's on my team. I love her. She's from Tennessee and she's just the best. She did a makeup tutorial and put red lipstick on, and then it was like, you can see every, well, she can. We couldn't on while watching with her, but you can definitely see when red lipstick goes wrong. Like if you go color out of the lines, you can definitely see that. It's not very forgiving. Okay, and then so I've got Scarlet. I probably should have. I'm like ADD today, you guys. And then I'm gonna put Ballerina over the top. I was just saying, I'm like, oh, I should have went with one of my darker colors, but this is a darker color. I'm gonna put Ballerina over the top and see what that does. Oh, it just kind of made it like a muted red, kind of like a. I got makeup on my. I don't even know what to call that. Like almost like a Barbie pink. What do you think? Should I keep that color or change it out into more fall? I probably should change it out into more fall. All right, let me, where's my, I don't think I have my toner here, because toner, you guys, is really good for maskne if you're having maskne. I'll just use this paper towel. But I don't have my cleanser. So that's not really gonna help remove this makeup. Yeah, I think I will do a mauve. Like Royal is so pretty. And then maybe I'm gonna put, I think someone did Black Cherry with nude over the top. That was pretty too. This one's Black Cherry. Oh, I just stuck my finger in it. That was Black Cherry. Let's do that and put Ballerina over the top. I think that will be pretty. And you can use your multitasker brush or just a finger. So for simplicity, I'm just gonna use my finger. This actually has a little bit of red. Ooh, it matches my sweatshirt though. Or a pinky tone to it, I think. However, it looks different on different people. So it's kind of interesting how it takes on different skin tones. All right, that's kind of pretty all by itself. Okay, and then I'm gonna put Ballerina, which is a lighter, let me show you, a lighter pale pink. Black Cherry is a glossy color where Ballerina is a matte. Let's see. Ooh, that's pretty. Everything takes on like a pink hue with me. I tend to go pink. There. That's kind of pretty. What do you think? Okay. Let's see. So purples and browns for eyeshadows. Okay. Put my Mac Daddy artist palette away. That keeps all my extra blushes because you will want extra blushes because they're so fun. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put Bubba on my crease. I have hooded eyes. I don't know if you can see that crease there, but this is what I get for having hooded eyes. So that's part of why I put my eyeshadow primer on, is to help with that creasing. And because I have hooded eyes, I bring my eyeshadow up a little bit. So you should be able to see your crease color when you open your eyes. So that's a good tip for anyone who has hooded eyes. Now these colors are very pigmented, so a little goes a long way. And then you just build your coverage that you want, or your pigment. And we highlight and contour our eyes just like we highlight and contour our face. So using a medium matte shade, I am defining my eye, right? So I'm creating dimension, and I'm just kind of swirling this around all over in that crease and a little bit above. Yeah, this lipstick is kind of cool. So I probably will forget what I used, but for memory's sake, black cherry with ballerina on the top. Okay, now I think I'm gonna go into my highlight color. I'm cleaning off my makeup brush. I'm gonna use Houdini. It's magic for brushes, especially if you're using just one brush. Like I tend to use multiple because I have multiple and I love them all for different things. So I tend to use them all. But if you're using like your eyeshadow brush and you're switching between colors, just use Houdini, and then that way you're not transferring those colors. So I think I'm gonna use Sabrina, which is this pretty shimmer. It's like a cream shimmer. And I'm gonna use this end of my eyeshadow everything. And I'm just gonna apply that underneath my brow bone. And that's doing the highlighting and the contouring. A light matte or shimmer to highlight, a medium matte to contour. And then I'm also gonna put that right in the corner. This will also help with our under, not necessarily under eye circles, but the darkness that we get right in that corner. So corner and then bring that in a little bit. I love doing a light shimmer right here. You can also use your illuminator if you want, but right in that corner and then bring it in. So pretty. Okay, now I think I'm gonna go with Zion, I think, in the corner. I'm gonna put Zion. That's that really pretty dark kind of burnt orange. Oranges are amazing with blue or green eyes. You can watch what they do to my eyes when I put this shadow on. So first I'm just gonna line underneath my eye and then bring that up. And then I will probably take a brown color too and kind of deepen that, but line underneath my lashes and then just bring it up, kind of circle it right in that pocket. So just creating that dimension on that outside corner. I'm not going above my crease, just right in there. And then I might just kind of deepen the crease with that color. I'm not adding any more to my brush. I'm just taking what's on my brush and what's on my lid and dragging that up. So you can already see like how bright my eyes look with just that color. Then I think I'm gonna go into Cocoa. See, therapy, we're just playing. And I'm gonna kind of deepen that color down here and bring that up. And I've, in the past, been super sensitive to eyeshadows, where my eyeshadow or my eyes itch like crazy. I have not had that with this makeup. Not to say that you couldn't, but I do not itch with any of these products, any of these eyeshadows or highlights and contours, and my face is pretty sensitive. I will say sometimes my lips do not like the lip and cheeks, so I have to be careful with that, but lately they've been doing fine. So it definitely just could be my allergies kind of messing with me, but if that's helpful to you, if you've had allergic reactions in the past to makeup, this might be okay for you. Okay, so a little bit of Cocoa in that corner to deepen. I'm gonna go Blondie, I think. Blondie is one of my favorites. It's yellow gold, and so pretty. Maybe I'll change my mind. What do you think? Blondie or ginger? Ginger is very coppery. Or even bright eyes. Any preference, you guys? They are so pretty. The orangey one. Ginger. All right, let's do ginger. It's so pretty, and it will definitely make my eyes pop. So I'm just taking a little bit on my fingertip and placing it, literally placing it where I want it. So right over where your pupil is, that's where you put that. And I think because I went a little bit darker, I'm saving that inner corner. I'm going to put a little bit more Sabrina there. So each eyeshadow color has its own space, or whatever you want. Not eyeshadow, well, yeah, eyeshadow color, but they each have their own space on my eye. So I'm going to blend a little bit, but I'm going to not blend a lot. I'm just going to let that be. And if I'm blending, what I'm doing is just kind of getting rid of the harsh lines. So literally just kind of going in here like that and getting rid of the harsh lines. I'm not going to overly blend because then I'm just making mud, you know. Okay, so I'm going to take Sabrina, which is that pretty shimmer cream color, and I'm just going to fill in right here. Because I have hooded eyes, I have to be careful to not go too dark, because then my eyes are so closed. So I just kind of, I think I need to bring ginger a little bit more towards the middle and kind of marry those two together. And sometimes I'll just do two eyeshadows, like a contour and a lid color, and then use my illuminator as my brightening shade. But there, I'm just kind of marrying those two together. You can put your makeup on and your eye makeup on super fast, but today's not the day for fast. Today is the day for, well, I shouldn't say that because Tim has an appointment in 5 minutes, so I do need to finish up. But it's teleconference, you guys, telehealth. Like, can you even? We see the doctor over the computer. So I just finished up with, actually, I almost forgot. See, I get distracted and I forget. I'm going to finish up with a setting spray. Typically, I use Stay Spray. Love Stay Spray. This is the old bottle. I need to order a new one. And because it's so low, it's just squirting out at my face. So I've got a backup on hand that I'm going to use. And I really douse myself, because if you're wearing a mask at all, you want a good setting spray. So yes, you want a good setting spray. I'll finish my thought. Want a good setting spray so that your makeup doesn't transfer. So Stay Spray will really help. I posted an image of a mask transfer yesterday, so you can take a look at that. So Ashley, honestly, I think it's just a matter of using the right colors in the right places, because if I use the wrong colors, like, well, yeah, in the wrong places, I do look like I have a black eye. Or if I try to use real mauve-y colors, that looks like I got punched. So you can use dark colors. It's just a matter of placing them in the right spots. And for hooded eyes, to help with that too, is to use what they call a tight line. And it's using an eyeliner that has, that's made for like your waterline. And use that on your upper lash, like not on your lid, but literally underneath your lashes on your waterline. And that darkens your lashes and makes them look longer and doesn't make your eyes look smaller. if you use an eyeliner above and your eyes are already small, it's just gonna make them look smaller. Or if you use like a darker eyeliner, like on your waterline, your eyes will look a little more closed. So just a few tips and tricks, like if you have that issue, there's a solution for it. We just didn't know, right? So let me know what kind of things you need solutions for, and I will help you. So eyelash mascara takes me forever because, again, I like to be super precise, and every single lash needs its own mascara. Any other questions, you guys? You can always ask them in the comments later too, and I'll come back. But I think, did I do everything? The only thing that I'm missing is if I wanted to put a setting powder on. And sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. If I have like an oily day, or if I know I'm gonna be wearing a mask, then I will put a setting powder on. Or I just put a setting powder in my T-zone. But otherwise, I really love the dewy look where you, it just looks like your healthy skin shining through. It doesn't look like you have a crazy makeup face. So that dewy look. All right. Thank you, Ashley. Ashley, I will get in touch with you later today, and we'll talk about our party next week. So yeah, ask any questions that you want. Otherwise, hopefully you enjoyed makeup therapy with me. I love that you all spent this time with me. And I will post an after picture later with the colors I used. So have an awesome day, you guys.